Warriors down 12 with under 6 left. Warriors in Houston is what the announcers are saying. Check it out. I got a bar of soap in here. This soap. Sandal soap. Wood sandal soap. Beef and Flour brand. I don't know where that came from. I should Google it.
Tipped around, loose ball tipped, loose, and it's grabbed by Şengün. The Rockets are bigger and more athletic than the Warriors. It's really starting to show late in the series. 101-89 Houston, 6:10 to go. Warriors down by the largest margin of the game. Şengün methodically spins, fell down, ball tied up. It's going to be a jump. No, they're going to get a timeout. He didn't have possession of the ball. The Rockets get the timeout. And so we will keep it here, topside at Chase Center. Quick reminder, from Dub Nation, you can learn more about becoming a Warrior season ticket holder. Secure seats for all Warrior home games for postseason and next season, plus perks like Warrior shop discounts, priority pre-sale access to Chase Center events, and more. Call 888-GSW. Go to Warriors.com and learn some more. Well, the Warriors right now are, I don't know, Tom, how would you say that? What do they have to do to get something going here?
Well, man, they had a rolling in the second, third quarter, 63 points combined, which is massive. Problem was, Rockets had 61 going to the utter outbursts in this series. So when they were going offensively, so were the Rockets. But really, you got to move against the zone. And of course, you got to hit some threes, but really, you don't have to take threes all the time. You saw what Draymond did there. Nobody was guarding him. So if you take a three, he just ate up the ground and got to the paint. But if he's going to do that, other people have to cut. They can't just stand around watching them work. Because what will happen is he'll drive in, everybody's standing around, and you gain nothing. So it doesn't have to be threes here, but it can't be standing around waiting for threes. Because after the 36-point quarter in the third, they have 5 halfway through the fourth.
Rockets with the ball to the timeout. Şengün steps around Curry, drives in, up over Draymond, no good. Butler the rebound. Butler dribbles down the right side of the circle, gets to the front court. Still dribbling, finds Draymond middle of the floor. Buddy Hield cuts by with Podziemski and Curry. Small lineup out there for the Dubs. Curry comes out, gets the ball deflected by Şengün and stolen by Şengün. Stolen back by Curry. Finds Buddy Hield, right corner. It's a 3-ball and it's up and no good. And Adams clears the defensive rebound.
You needed that one because that was a horrible play by Şengün.
Now we get a whistle. We have a foul. They fouled Adams. They're going back to that now with 5:31 to go. They have only 3.5 minutes left to do this because the rules change inside of 2 minutes, and it doesn't make fouling someone effective.
It does not.
stolen away by Chris Van Vliet. Van Vliet lob for Joe Green, tipped away, dumped in by Thompson, being a whistle first to the foul. Draymond got 10 from the far side. Now it's
Write that down. Warriors only have 5 points in the fourth quarter. What do you think you're talking to?
I don't think it's a flagrant.
You're talking to the Raider. Two free throws coming for the Warriors, and they get the ball back. 15-point lead. Curry with the floater, no good. A foul. Free throws all night. Free throw, no good. Still a 15-point game. Under 4 minutes, down 15. 13. The Warriors now have 10 points in the fourth quarter. They have been outscored 24-10 with 3.5 minutes left. The Rockets
steps around, Adams bounce back to Draymond. Draymond fakes the right down Broadway. Behind the back to Buddy Hield for a three. It's no good. Butler with the rebound. Draymond gets it, goes up, got fouled by Thompson. Two shots for Draymond with 3:07 to go.
14-point game. 3:07 left. Draymond's taking threes. Draymond misses the free throw, and Curry has 29 points. Jimmy Butler, 27 points. Draymond Green, 8 points. Curry has 10 misses from three. It's bad. For a home game, I don't think any Golden State Warrior fans are going to be in Houston for Game 7. Bro, you can't afford shit like that. You got to save your money and go to Denver, man. Curry with a turnover off his leg. Throwing it. If you want to watch Curry turn over the ball, always watch the end of the game because that's when he stops caring. Draymond Green fouls out of the game. Thank you. Thank you. My only hat. This is a helmet. This helmet is probably stronger versus shrapnel than a steel-plated. The King of Prussia is here. Yep. We cannot celebrate LeBron James' elimination until we have safely advanced to the people that eliminated LeBron. I briefly looked at I only look at the Canadian teams in the bracket. I didn't even notice where the Blues are in the NHL bracket right now. And what I see is the Kings and the Golden Knights is the big match. Pardon me, the Edmonton Oilers, Las Vegas. That's the big match. NHL scores.
The Blues were victorious over the Jets by a score of 5-2 in Game 6 today.
St. Louis is the backyard of the LA Rams. A lot of things happen in St. Louis. They'll probably knock off the Jets. Okay. I would take the Blues in Game 7. I've never been to St. Louis. Okay. St. Louis is like the hardest thing for me to spell. But it's because they abbreviate it. Why do they have to do that? You can see how the Cardinals were such a failure in St. Louis. The Rams have erased that identity. And the Cardinals have more in common with Chicago, being a team from Chicago, than being a team from St. Louis. I think the Cardinals lost so much wearing the all white uniforms that they jinxed it for every sport. Like watching the Cardinals on color television, and they come out with their white helmets, man, they just look like it's just not a good. It's not good, and they never won. So. Yeah, I mean, 1999 was better than all of World War II. Not only did the Rams win their first Super Bowl in 99, we also ended the war in Serbia, officially really ending World War II. And, you know, the Rams were champs back in 45, bro. I mean, they played every damn year until we beat them. That's why we say ram. Ram is one of the most powerful words. Everybody knows what you're talking. When you say ram, they might not know a lot of English. They're going to know this word. They're still mad at. You know, those Serbians, they're still mad about World War II, but they won't shut up about that 1999. We know they're mad because they didn't understand. In America, we don't care if you kill each other. We only come in if you start killing your neighbors. Okay, if you start spilling off your genocide into a neighboring country, then we come and stop you. But if you want to take the chance to murder your fellow countrymen, by all means, America will not fucking come and save you. It's against the law in modern war to bomb mountains. If you want to go live on the ocean, dude, that's where we drop bombs. If you want to go live at sea level, that's where people are supposed to die. If you want to live peacefully, live in a mountain like Denver. Even Denver is pretty fucking high. Okay. Poor Drazen Petrovic. Yeah. I want these guys. I want these Serbians to come to my city to try that shit in here. I mean, the Warriors are about to not show up and be like, oh, we ain't gonna see no Serbians in San Francisco this year. I'm crazy. Why am I talking about Serbia? Yeah, I like Bosnia. Bosnia, sweet. Herzegovina, I would love to donate. Just take my money, Herzegovina. North Macedonia, they're on their own. North Macedonia is not Greece. It's not Greece. See, Okay, there's some cities over there like Venice. You know, in between Venice and Dalmatia, that's a nice place. The only thing is, they want to come into Europe and be the leaders of Europe. But let me tell you, okay, it goes like this: United States, United Kingdom, Europe, Egypt, India, Israel, Pakistan, Palestine. Those are your friends. In America, our friends in America are the UK, the US and the UK. We speak the same language, okay? You go to France, you're going to find a lot of people who's you go to Europe, you're going to find a lot of people who speak English. That's why it starts with the letter E. I mean, they speak Egyptian, okay? They all speak Egyptian because blame Egypt. Anyways, they're together. Egypt and Europe. You see, Egypt is not Africa because Egypt was taken a long time ago. Like you're worried about the Gaza Strip in the sea to the sea or something, whatever, from ear to ear, or we already snatched up that land. And now what? We're waiting for the dam to Ethiopia. It's up. Okay, everybody's chilling out in Egypt right now because we're waiting on the construction updates on the dams in Ethiopia. So, but you know, right now there's not a lot of water in Egypt, and everybody's not washing and shit. I don't know. I'm sure it's horrible. Montenegro starts with the letter M, so you know their allies are like Latin, Portugal. You know, I want to pin it on an ethnic group. Keep it easy. It starts with M. You could just say Mongolia is very similar to Montenegro. Okay. Mongolia is fucking China. And they just want to sit around while China suffers and sucks. And as soon as China's good, Mongolia is going to be coming out of the mountains like, hey guys, remember 100 years ago? The same thing. You can barely tell they're up there. They're kind of geographically isolated. North China, south of Serbia. North China, south of Serbia. Same thing. Mongolia, Montenegro. We know who rules China. The Mongolians. We know who rules the Balkans. The Montenegrins. We can do it with one letter. If you can learn the letter M, you can put these two people together. It's simple to me. The Crimea, that starts with the letter C. The Crimea is like Canada. The Crimea is like Canada. It starts with the letter C. We know who owns Canada. The United States. They can think anything they fucking want, but we rule their shit. Okay? That's like that's like Crimea standing up against Russia. We know who rules it. Now, let's just leave it at that. Crimea is like Russian. Do we want another letter of the alphabet? Pick one for me. The letter A. I'm calculating countries with the letter A that have things in common. Can you come up with one before me? A. Algeria, Angola. That's all I can think about. Then you got, of course, the biggest letter A. Albania. Most of these places with the letter A are coastal Mediterranean countries. Nice brainstorming. I didn't realize I would put M&M together tonight, but hey, we had some M&Ms. Stick to the countries that are relevant. Russia, it starts with the letter R. Who else starts with the letter R? The Republic of North Korea. They're both communist and they're both on the same fucking side. And their shit starts with... Dude, their shit starts with R, bro. Look how it's all alphabetically lined up for battle. Shocking loss, guys. I can't believe it. But we had a home game. We have one more road game. And I don't know what the rankings are. Maybe, would we start the next round with the home game? I don't think so. We're going to be on the road. With back-to-back road games coming up. And I don't get road games on the radio, I don't think. I usually only get home games on the radio. So I'll be back for the next Warriors broadcast. Thanks for watching.